Hi there, it's Stephanie from Mommy Standard Time, where we save minutes and savor moments. Welcome to my channel. Today was a busy day. I didn't really film much of anything, but I did do a grocery haul. So last week, you saw the groceries that I bought for my family. I ended up having a midweek haul at Costco, and we just have a lot of food still, a lot. But we do eat a lot of fresh produce at our house, and so we were out of a lot of our fresh items, so I did need to make a quick trip to the grocery store today. I am going to take you inside, show you what I got at Albertsons and Winco. And then after that, you will get to see the meals that I make for this upcoming week for my family of 5. Okay, up first from Albertsons. They had a lot of great loss leaders. I paid a little bit extra for a couple of things, but they also had like a $5 off coupon if you spent $50. So I bought a few things that were slightly more expensive at Albertsons, but I knew that I was overall saving money. We needed some more bread. The bagels that I forgot last week, we're gonna go ahead and have bagels for breakfast this upcoming week. Rice cakes, I love to have rice cakes with Laughing Cow cheese and a tomato. I absolutely love that. The grapes ended up being 99 cents a pound. So these are 3-pound clam shells for $2.99. And then bananas to add to my banana graveyard. People don't seem to be eating bananas right now, but I'll keep trying. And if they don't eat them, we just turn them into banana muffins. Cabbage, I was thinking that yakisoba sounded really good this week. So I got that. And then that's where the top ramen is coming from. Broccoli crowns, some cucumbers. Strawberries were 2 for $5. I overpaid on those. They were cheaper at Winco when I got over to Winco. The cheese was an amazing deal. I never buy the shredded cheese from Costco because it works out to be cheaper if you watch for sales at the grocery stores. So these were $3.99 for 2 pounds, which is a great price. And then Honeycrisp apples, I think they were $1.77 per pound. So I got a bunch of those. Those are our favorite. And I mentioned the ramen. And then the pasta sauce, it was 99 cents, but you had to buy 4. So I got those. We like to use the plain marinara just when we make homemade pizza. So I just got those to put in the food storage cupboard, and a gallon of milk. So that was it for Albertsons. I ended up spending right at $50. I wouldn't say I got the best deals on the planet. Like, I overspent on the bagels and the strawberries and these 2 items. But everything else was cheaper here than at Winco, but I couldn't. So what happened was I really needed this and this for lunches, and they were exceptionally more expensive at Albertsons. And so I knew I had to go to Winco. So once I knew I had kind of hit the threshold for this coupon, I saved everything else for Winco. So spinach, iceberg lettuce. I still have 3 romaine hearts that I mix with the iceberg when we make salads. So I got 2 different stalks of celery because we used up the whole stalk from last week pretty quickly. And then, we talk about these every week. they're a staple in our fridge. And then the grape tomatoes I put in lunches. This was on sale. It was like $1.88. So I grabbed a fresh pineapple because that sounded good. I've had someone requesting beef stroganoff, and I use a really easy recipe. It uses cream of celery. So I got that for some point this week, and then lactose-free milk. So that's it. It was kind of a baby haul this week. I spent about $80 total, and just enough to fill in the fresh things so that we can keep making lunches and churning those out every day. But I can warn you right now, I'm not making dinner tonight. We had red beans and rice last night, and we have leftovers. And hubby and I are going on our first date in probably a year. We haven't gone on an actual dinner and a movie date for ages. I can't even remember the last time I went to the movies with just him. So normally we will sneak out to go out to dinner, but now the kids are old enough, we can leave them for dinner and a movie. So we're gonna do that tonight. I'm really excited. So I won't show you what we're having for tonight. We'll start tomorrow, and I'll show you our dinners. So first up, I'll share our Sunday dinner with you. Sundays are pretty busy for me with church work, and so hubby typically takes over the main course for our dinner. He smoked a brisket And then I just made a pasta salad. The key is this Bernstein's Cheese Fantastico dressing. So good. And then I just used tricolor pasta, broccoli, peas, shredded carrots, tomatoes. I think that's everything. Anyway, it makes a really good pasta salad. And then we just also had some fruit to go with it. But the brisket was huge, so I had a bag of leftovers for the next day. Now, we had to rush the brisket a little bit, so it did not get as pull-apart tender as I was expecting. So I had this cubed brisket, and some of you are going to consider this a crime against smoked brisket. But I went ahead and did our super easy beef stroganoff. So all it is cream of mushroom soup, cream of celery soup, a thing of onion soup mix. I make my own, and then some water. And you mix that up. And I know it looks not super appetizing right now, but normally when you make this and you're using stew beef, you slow cook it in the crock pot. But since my beef was already cooked, I just put this on the stovetop and hoped for the best. And I kind of asked the brisket to forgive me because I don't know, it just seems almost sacrilegious to put your smoked brisket in, cream of mushroom soup and cream of celery soup, but I'm not gonna lie, it was very tasty. So once that had plenty of time to simmer, I added a cup of sour cream and let that heat through, and then served it over egg noodles with a green salad. Super simple dinner, but it tasted really good. Tuesday and Wednesday both got away from me. Tuesday we just ate leftovers or things out of the freezer, and Wednesday we ordered pizza. Life got crazy this week. And then Thursday is taco night, and I realized that I usually kind of gloss over taco night because I feel like there's nothing special to add, but I figured for this video I'll go ahead and show you what I do. And so I make a fresh salsa or pico de gallo. I don't know if that's really what you would call this, but I just slice up the tomatoes really finely. And then I also add cilantro and a very finely diced jalapeno and then onion. And then once I have everything chopped, I add some minced garlic. I try to use fresh if I have it, but I didn't today. And then I just eyeball some cumin, some salt, black pepper, and then I finish it off with some fresh lime. So I'm sure some of you do this and some of you don't, but we add refried beans to our taco beef. And then sometimes I make my own taco seasoning, but I do keep a big container of the Costco taco seasoning in the cupboard. And so I'm using that tonight. And I just add a little bit extra because we also add the beans. And then I had my taco as a salad, and everybody else had theirs on a tortilla. And we also tried out these chips from Costco. They were pretty good. So that is what we ate this week. If you'd like to continue to follow along with my Vlogtober shenanigans, please consider subscribing and click the notification bell so that you don't miss out on future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.